but you get down here, it's like 12, 13, 20. So it's really steep up here, and then it softens up like that.
Okay.
And it goes into this anticline. So you have a small syncline here, and you have an anticline. So it literally does this kind of number, where it's steep here, and then it angles like that as it wraps around. And as it goes into these are 6 degrees. And then it wraps tight into that anticline.
Right. So if you're going to have to try to capture that in your
And
model.
the shape is the water contour map. So the water is, you mentioned that there's a like the anticline and everything like this shape. The water table.
There's a lobe like comes out like that.
Right.
But yeah, the shape of the rocks is different from the shape of the water table. So I mean that's why you literally have to look at them independently. And this Goose Creek anticline doesn't exist. That was a misinterpretation.
Okay.
I brought it forward saying, hey, this is what we thought it was.
Hey, I paid for that.
I know.
You owe me my money back.
It was rank
cannot make
exploration,
mistakes.
and you knew that. We did the best we could, Kevin.
So
Well, I chose in this case to
I still
believe.
haven't prepared your report card.
We're in trouble. 15 years later, here we are. We're still playing these games. Anyway, I misread something over there, and that's what led me to think, but it was there. But the reason I thought this might be here is because when you go down to Red Mountain open space, there are range parallel anticlines like that. And up at Douglas.
So what brings that cloverleaf in?
I think that's a good question. I think it's just the way that it projects. I'm trying to get back.
So it's kind of it's the way
it lays subsurface. Yeah, that's Goose Creek.
So it is
There's the road. There's Goose Creek 22C. So our outcrop is right there.
So it's a clip.
Yeah, it's just an exposure.
Yeah, it's just an exposure.
Beneath nothing tertiary window. Yeah. And that's what's so odd about it, as you know, Kevin. It's the only place east of Casper where you see any other formation on the ridge.
Right.
And once
Or
you go
north of the Colorado border.
Right. Yeah. And once you go south, once you get into Red Mountain open space, all the tertiary Ogallala is stripped. You can see everything. That's the last place I want to see on the tour, so you see that. What you saw driving over here is you're coming across the plains, you're driving over Ogallala, and it covers absolutely everything.
Yeah.
So let's go up to that turnoff back that way. So you can see, you got in your mind, here's Casper, here's the fault, there's granite, there's the fault coming through. And you can see, once we get up to about where that stop sign is, you'll see that Casper outcrop on the other side. So we'll drive back that way and just stop